In the beginning, you are in relationship, you are driven by emotion, you know. The guy is nice, I like him, he's, and by the way, Western women, they like Middle Eastern men, because Middle Eastern men, they are different from Western men. And let me explain to you. You know, I am a Middle Eastern, right? So a Middle Eastern man, he don't like a woman to pay. Like if you go to a place, the women, no, she should not pay. It's like a shame. But this is not because he's good. Yeah. Let me explain to you here how women, some women, they think because the man, he insists he will pay, that's mean he's a good guy. That's not because he's a good guy. That because he is not self-confident. Because in his culture made him believe that if you pay, that means he is a woman. He is not a man enough to pay for the woman. This is the culture. So he don't believe that you are equal to him, so you can pay too. You can afford to pay for your food. No, you know, no, you are with me, I will pay. Because if you pay, you are insulting me. Are you getting the point? Do you guys understand me? It's not because he is he's better than a Western man. No, because he look at you down. You are under his. This is what you see. This is why the verse there, it says, why the man he is in charge. Do you remember, guys? Why the man is in charge? Who remember the verse? Why? Because they spend of their property. Do you understand, people? He spent his money on you so he can enslave you. It's not because he is a good guy. He spent his money, so now you have to be what? You have to be obedient. And I'm talking about my own culture. You know, I'm coming from there. And even some Arab Christians, they do that too. I mean, they think because they spend some money on you, it means they own you. And actually, this is the mentality of many people. They spend some money on you, they think you are owned by them, right? Okay, I paid, I paid. So it's like you are doing a service in return. So that's like a prostitution. And actually, Muhammad, he promote prostitution. If you remember the hadith where it says that أيما رجل وامرأة, any women and male and female, they agree to have sex together for a payment. And the Muslim look here in the translation, they don't translate honestly. They say to you, look at this translation. Allah Apostle said, if a man and a woman agree, and between two bracket, to do temporarily marriage. What is that? What do you mean a man and a woman, they do temporarily marriage? You know what I mean? Have you ever heard of a cult like this? A man and a woman, they agree to do what? Sex. Is that sex because they love each other? No. Here, what Muhammad is talking about, there's a condition. If we search right now in Prophet Google, let us do that. We can search for conditions of mut'ah. Let's see. I will search in English so you can read with me. Conditions of mut'ah. There's conditions. What is the conditions? Let me find you the conditions. All right. The 4 pillars of mut'ah. This is what? This is a Muslim website. Don't say Christian Prince making things up, blah blah blah. I know you're Muslim. The funny thing about the Muslims, you bring a cucumber. You make it, hold it in his hand. You ask him, what is this? He say to you, this is apple. Okay, you put it in his mouth and you ask him to bite it. What is this? This is apple. You make him chew. Okay, how it tastes? Tastes like apple. So you show it to him, you put it in his mouth, still he deny, and he don't want to say, yes, this is what it is. So this is what we do. We show it to them, and still they will say to me, liar. So this is a Muslim website, the 4 pillars of muta. What is the 4 pillars? Of those women who you enjoy, give them their appointed wages. Guys, do you see the word wages? People, women, ladies, do you see the word wages? Okay, here we have an opportunity for you ladies who want to make some money. Who is a lady here? She like to make some money. So number 1 pillar, chapter 4, verse number 24, they have to get paid. It's wages. Okay, get paid for what? In the same verse it says, they see, they did not post the whole verse. It says, for you enjoy it. Okay, enjoy what? It. The woman is not it. You know what I mean? When you say you enjoy it, okay, enjoy what? Do we call women it? What do you think, guys? What is it? That goes to what? Her vagina. For you enjoy it, you pay her wages. Let us go to Quran chapter 4. You see here they post for us little part of the verse, not the whole part. Let us go to chapter 4, verse number 24. Okay, it says, so that seek them with your wealth. And here they say honest with luck. What honest? I mean, and then seek them, contact, give them their partition as a duty. What is that? Let us change the translation. I mean, the translation have nothing to do with the verse. Let us go to different translator. You see right away when we change the translation change everything. That's why I say, you know, you cannot learn Islam really from somebody who don't know Arabic very well, right? Yeah, the word for marriage is zawaj, you know, zawaj. This is the traditional language word, you know. Okay, or to say the official one. And here you will see, okay, seek marriage by money, bridal money given to by the husband to the wife in the time of the marriage. That's not true. And look, from your property, desiring chastity, not committing illegal sexual intercourse. So those of whom you enjoyed sexual relationship, give them their wages. So you see here they try to fabricate the translation, but we get the point. So when your money is due, when the money is due to the women, here it says in Arabic, for you enjoy it, enjoy her vagina. Here in the translation they translate it as what? You enjoy their sexual relationship, because they're trying to hide the ugliness. Enjoy it, it goes to enjoy their vagina. So because you enjoy their vagina, you have to pay them. This is why a Muslim man, if he marry a woman temporarily or not temporarily, he don't enjoy it, he don't pay. Do you know? Let us say, you know, because okay, I have a contract with the woman. She's supposed to have a contract, sexual contract of being my wife, but she did not go to the bed. Then I don't have to pay. So the due is due only after she take off her panty, and then we enjoy it, and then she can get paid. Now we go back to the Muslim website. So here the first pillar, that you have to give them their appointed wages because you enjoy it. And now look, guys, read carefully with me. I'm not the one saying that. I'm not the one saying that. This is more in the front of you. All right. Are all employed, the women the women, she is an employee. She is employed. Let's go down a little bit, because the article is wrong, very long. Look, guys, read with me carefully. Does it say as it is a rented woman? Does it say muta considered as a kind of rental, or I'm lying? Do you see it, guys? Does it say muta is a kind of rental and she is a rented woman? Who is a Muslim want to say something to us? Who is a Muslim want to say something to us? Rented women? So you want to marry a man, he believe that you are rented women? If you tell me that your husband, he don't believe, so why you call him a Muslim then? Why he claim that he's a Muslim? Why he call himself a Muslim? Okay, call yourself Hindu. Say I'm an atheist. The second you call him a Muslim, this is his belief. So stop being stupid. Rented women. You are not a wife in Islam, you are rented women. I hope those who make videos, I mean, out of my videos, they can cut the videos and make it short and, like, you know, cut this part and show everybody. And maybe I should make a short video about this topic, rented women. Maybe tomorrow I will make a video about rented women. So where is the marriage? Where is the, you see, marriage in Christianity is a holy relationship. Marriage in Islam does not exist. You are a rented woman and you get paid for what you are rented for. That's why the man, he can text you a message and he divorce you because you are just an employee. So how you can share family with somebody believe you are nothing but a rented woman, and anytime he can replace you? You get older, you know, a man, okay, well, I'm married now. You see, a man, he can he marry you when you were 20, you're young, beautiful, etc. And then after a few years you gave birth, and then your body change and etc. And then he find a new rental woman. That's it. The only reason for a Muslim man to stay with a one woman if he cannot afford it. That's what the Quran say, not me. Correct? If he can afford it, he have the right to replace you. Like now, there is a bigger TV and a 65 inch, 70 inch. Why you want to stay with the one is 20 inch? This is the mentality. So how we can consider this as a marriage? What you will do if you are married to a Muslim, you think you are married, and the guy, he decide to invite three girls he just married, and he want to have sex with them in your house. What you can do about it? Nothing. Nothing. What you call the police? They would even if you call the police to say my husband is beating me and he's raping me, they will go and take his side. Do you know in the Middle East that if a woman, she leave the house of the husband without his permission, the man, he can call the police and you will become wanted in the whole country? You will stop in any checkpoint, any airport, and they will put the cups in your hands and they will bring you home like a goat. This is called Baytut Ta'a, which means the house of obedience law. The house of obedience. The man, he can arrest you. He called the police. My wife, she left me. Okay, the police right away, they will make a report. What's her name? Give us her information, and then she will become wanted as if she is really a big fat criminal. And the second you get arrested, they will take you like a goat, and you will be humiliated in the front of the public because everybody will disrespect you because you're a bad woman. You're disgusting. It doesn't matter if your husband beat you or whatever he is doing. Still you have to obey and you have to stay. So I don't know. I mean, if what I can show you tons of things. I mean, you can search and search, but don't be fooled by a woman. She say to you, I married a Muslim man, he's a nice guy, and okay, let us see after a few years. Let us see for how long this nice guy will be there. And then, by the way, here they continue explaining the formula. The formula. There's a formula. What the formula? You have to make a declaration. Since it is a contract. Do you see the word contract? Did I say to you there is no marriage? It's a contract. Did I say contract? It's a contract. What is contract? Contract for sex. Rent. She's rented women. You know, we did not make it. It's in front of you. Huh? She is rental. I mean, even the words they use is really beyond imagination. Like rental. Muta considered as a kind of rental. I mean, what kind of a cult this cult is? And now you have to make a declaration for the rental. You rented this woman. You should tell, okay, I rent you. So the woman, she says, okay, I agree to rent me. Yeah, they say to me, you're a liar. In the definition of rental, I mean, look how deep this cult is. They want to give you now the definition. Okay, they told you now the wife you get, she is a rental. So shouldn't we tell you what rental mean? Definition for it. All right. Yeah, the word nikah is the F word, is exactly the F word. Even Muhammad, he used it. You see, in the hadith Muhammad, a man, he committed sex. So he said to him, did you touch her? Did you wink to her? Did you kiss her? Or you F her? And let me show you the word in English, in Arabic. Right, here we go. This is the word in Arabic as it is in the screen. Did you F her? If you go and read the translation in the English, they don't say did you F her. They translate as did you have sexual intercourse, but he did not say did you have sexual intercourse. This is the word F. Ask any Arab guy, did you F her? All right. So you rent the woman, and now you made an agreement, but this agreement have the conditions still. There is a formula. You have to make declaration for the contract of sex, because she is rental, yes, but you have to announce it, and she have to accept, and she have to announce how much. The person, a man can be etc. contract or only with Muslim or one of the people of the book. Look how nice they are. They can do contract of muta. You want to be rented? Who is a Jewish woman or a Christian woman here? She like to be rented by a Muslim woman. Look, there's an empty available. We have vacancies for jobs. Look how nice Islam. They can hire only a Muslim woman or a Christian or Jews for this job to be rented. I mean, what do you want more? What's wrong with you? It's a great job opportunity. 2 hours sex, you get paid. And by the way, there's no need for divorce. Before the man he put his pant on, the divorce is initiated, because in this contract you have to say for how long. This is what they are coming, like here they say the person, and then you will see they say to you the timing. You see the time period. You see the mudda, the time period, which means you have to agree, both of you, for how long. So if you agree, like let's go in the elevator, and you are a male and she is a female, and you both of you are Muslims, and you like her, she is beautiful, you can do muta. Especially if you live in the Middle East, the elevator can lose electricity for 10 hours. So you say to her, can I do muta with you? And then she say how much you will pay. You say you don't really look good, so I will give you a price of a hamburger, $5. And then you have to say for how long. You see, Islam is it's a very decent religion. You cannot just say I want to have sex with you and I will pay you. No, you have to say for how long. and then the women, she have to repeat after you, and she say, I agree. Read with me, guys. Read for me. I'm not saying that. This is in front of you. Imam was once asked if it's possible to conclude a contract of muta for 1 or 2 hours. Unbelievable. Okay, 1 or 2 hours, and they call it marriage. They call it marriage. And look at the answer of the Abdul, the Sheikh, the Imam. He says, no time limits. Which means you can make it 2 hours or 1 hour, doesn't matter. You can make it 15 minutes. You can make it a day. This is a decision you make. All right. So Sheikh Al-Ansari in all the hadith indicate that it's principle for the agreed upon time period either to be joined in the moment or concluding a contract to be postponed. Not now, I'm busy now, so our muta will start tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Unbelievable. I love it. Hey, you want to contact me? People, they will post my Paltalk. You can contact me there. So, I mean, you want to marry a Muslim? Oh, go ahead. Good luck. You know, for me, I do my duty to share my knowledge and foolishness. And here now the payment. They call it the door. By the way, it's not called the door. It says the ujur, the wages. Even in their translation, if you go up, it says wages. You see? What door? Wages. It is literally wages. It's what the Quran says in Arabic, ujurahun. So after all of this, you discuss how much the money she will get paid. The contract must mention a door of known, the wages of a known property, whether in cash or kind of whose amount is safe from increase or decrease. Like, come on, we have to make an agreement. I will give you 10 watermelon. Those 10 watermelon is for you if you take off your panty. So to make it simple, when you want to have a relationship, you have first to find someone he have the same definition for life around you. Definition, very simple. I mean, when we say this is right and this is wrong, what is right for him is very wrong for you. So how you can marry this man? Are you getting my point? In order to have a relationship, to live together, even if you are a believer or not believer, this is your business. Maybe you're an atheist. But living with somebody, you have to reach an agreement. In the beginning, a Muslim man, he will say whatever you want. Oh, don't worry, I am very open-minded. You can wear a short skirt. And slowly, he start putting pressure on you, but being aggressive on you, showing you he don't like what you are doing, so he will force you to change the way you dress. And after that, he will ask you to change the way you talk. And after that, he will ask you to convert to Islam. So what was calling himself open-minded, he will end to be something else. But anyway, I think there's many women, they like to be rented, so it's a good opportunity, make money. You know, I remember once a stupid woman, and I'm sorry to say the word stupid, but she is. She contacted me in Paltalk, and she said she married to an old guy. I think it was in Kuwait, very old man. He's like 95, 97 years old, and she is in her 20, 30, something like that. I forgot the details really. This is a long time ago. And she said to me, well, according to Sharia law, how much I will get if he die? Stupid woman. I told her nothing. She said, what do you mean? I said, you are not a Muslim, you get nothing. In Sharia law, a wife, she is not a Muslim, she inherits 0. Totally zero. And by the way, even if you inherit nothing anyway. I mean, maybe he's rich, but still, you have many wives and you have tons of children. The male children, they will have the big portion of the money, and then the wives, they will get a little anyway. But because you are not a Muslim, you will get nothing. Zero. A non-believer cannot inherit a believer. That is an Islamic law. So I hope people are learning, and you know, I do my best, and people, they are free to do whatever they want. Right? You see, always when you talk about marriage, you have, you know, like, maybe I should make a different video. Maybe I should finish this one and start a new one. You see, the problem is most of men and women, they are not mature. I will try to explain to you with my limited English, because this is a very deep topic, and you know, sometimes a lot of time actually I find I mean, I want to say things, but I don't know how to express it because my English is not really too much helping me. Maturity is not about you look like a male and you have a male private part and you can have orgasm. And same for the women. Maturity is not about you having breast and, you know, but a human being is very silly and very shallow. So they go, you know, usually people, they meet maybe in a nightclub or a place, and you know, the guy is cool, he gave her a drink, and he is funny, and he is cute, and then next we go to the bed, and even I did not ask him his name yet, and then supposedly they have a relationship. I mean, this is the most stupid thing often happen between people. So you meet a man, and then supposedly suddenly you say, you know what, I cannot really live without you, we want to get married. But still you know nothing about this person. He know nothing about you, because all the interest in the beginning, it's about having fun. You know what it's called, relationship, like, you know, friends with benefit, and then the friend with benefit become marriage. But you do not know him yet, because you never have a serious discussion, you never have serious topic, you never have serious life. You have fun life. We go to the club, we go to the dinner, we go to the picnic, we go, a friend is inviting her here and there, so it's fun to be together. But this is the fun part. And then when you get involved with real life, then you notice that this person you get married from is not what you think. He's far away from your dreams. But he was the same as before, but because you were a fool and you never asked a serious question before, you were busy asking him what music you like, which actor you like. I mean, all of you know what I'm talking about, right? Silly questions. I mean, what that will make a difference? I mean, what? So they ask all kind of stupid questions, but they never go deep to inspire the personality of this person. What is your favorite wine? I like that wine. I mean, what a conversation. Supposedly now this is a deep conversation. So when you are shallow, you get a shallow marriage, and you get a shallow relationship, because it was shallow, it will stay shallow, will end shallow. And shallow is very simple to be destroyed. When little wind come, you have no roots. The wind will unblock your plant so easy. I don't know if what I said is clear or not.